All right, so we got the copy for the Zoom Room Bar and Gorilla. We got it copied. I'm going to go right over here to Wix, and I'm going to add it right here. Boink. Should have dumped it right in there. Now I'm just going to go change the color real fast in the font. So I'll change that color to bronze like everything else. Boom, orange. And then the font's okay, paragraph 2, and I'll make it a little bigger like the rest. And now I will add a link on here, the Zoom Room bar. I'll put it right there. Okay, I put link, and this was their Google. Oh, let's see, I did not save that, so let me go back to Google Maps. Where was that? Right here. Google Maps, copy link, back to Wix, and I'll just plop that right there. Boom, and this will give me much more relevance because Google will know that I'm linking out to their own properties and telling people about the town. Now, while I'm here on this Comedy Club page, I'm gonna pick up another link to put in here and some information about another competitor that markets online a lot, Don't Tell Comedy. So I'm going to write some stuff about them. I'm just giving my competitors some free links, but it's also going to make my page rank better. So it's worth it for them, worth it for me as well. So I'm going to make another one right here that says copy, and then I'm just going to come down here and paste, and then I'll change that. Don't Tell Comedy shows. That's an H, so that'll be fine. And then I'm going to copy this so I don't have to change the fonts. I'm going to put it right in here. Boink. And then I'll highlight that and then go let CHAT GPT write something about Don't Tell Comedy in Asheville. And then I'll plop it in there, and I'll add a link back to them as well. That'll give me lots of on-page power. So I'm going to pause while I do that. Okay, so I had it right up about Don't Tell Comedy. It wrote just a raving bunch of SEO copy for it, and then I had to tell it not to make it sound so great, that please list the pros and cons. This is a competitor, and it did a great job because it says lots of good stuff about them, but it identifies who may be interested in that show and what may be bad about a secret show as well. So I'm just going to jump in here, Don't Tell Comedy show. I've already got it highlighted, so I'm just going to paste it. Oh, it still changed it, so I'm just going to have to jump in here and change this back to the font that we wanted. The color should be this orange right there. And then we just want to add a link to that as well. So we'll go back over here to Google. This is stuff I don't mind showing you repetition on because this is stuff that your competitors are not doing and they don't know to do them. So let's see if I can find one for Don't Tell in Asheville. I think they had one. Okay, they're not coming up, so they do not have a Google Maps. So that's okay. So I'm just gonna search Don't Tell Comedy Asheville. See what comes up there. So here's an Instagram. I'll just pop to their Instagram. That'll be fine. I would rather do it to a Google location, but this is still a link out to something of value that Google won't be able to figure. Because when an SEO company does stuff, they only do greedy things. So one of the big ranking factors is doing something that Google will say, oh, this is a person that really cares about giving content to people and helping people instead of just promoting their website. So we'll go here to the link. We'll click it. We'll go ahead and put a little Instagram out link. right there. And that'll be it. We'll say, I'll go look at it real fast on mobile to make sure everything looks okay on a mobile. All looks fantastic. Now, this is a lot of copy at the bottom. You know what? Nobody's reading that. Okay, here's a problem right here. This whole section, I will hide it. There we go. Maybe not. Okay, got everything fixed up there, but noticing in links, I found a Don't Tell Comedy that's actually Explore Asheville. It gives me the name Asheville in the URL along with their information. And this is a good, powerful, city-owned local site that Google gets to see me linking out to. And that will make them trust me more. So I'm going to jump right back in here into Wix. I'm going to change that link to the Explore Asheville link. And I'll say done. And I had to adjust things a little bit. Let's see how it looks on mobile now. There should not be any gaps like there were before. There's a tiny one right there. I can live with that. No big deal. So, okay, so we're going to say that's done. We're going to say publish. And fantastic. We're going to go view site, and that's just going to bring up the Asheville show site. But this is the actual lifestyle on the internet. I'm going to do / and then Asheville comedy club. Okay, so that's our live page right there, Asheville's Comedy Club, Hypnolarium. And if you notice in the URL right here, it's got Asheville there. It's got Asheville Comedy Club, which is the exact thing we're trying to rank for right here. And as it scrolls down, we've got all the copy with even the questions and the links right here out to where we want it to go. It's got a link to our maps right here. It's got the name, address, phone number right here. This is going to charge our site up. Now, the last thing we need to do to make this legit, and one of the most important things, is we need to add a link on here to our home page, because we want this page to power up the main page. So the links that are coming in and the traffic that's coming into this, we're going to actually go ahead and make this. Let's see, looking for an Asheville Comedy Club. I'm just going to make that a link to our home page. Asheville, and this is what's powering up that home page. So I'm just going to come over here. I'm going to click link here. And then it's going to open to a page. I'm going to choose the page. It's going to be home. Done. And then we'll hit publish again. And now this is set up to rank on the internet. Now in the next video, you're going to see how we add some social media videos to make them also rank for this same term. Check out the next video and you'll see that.